Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey? See, I'm working at the. Remember, we almost got zotted.
Oh yeah, happy memories.
Taunton Utility Company.
Oh! Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Okay, we're going. 10 minutes? Have you ever been on Wyrm Lyfe?
No, and I don't even.
Here I am.
All right. So I mean, if it's only 10 minutes, I mean,
Want to hang out? Get all the power coming back on again.
We would love that. So just for reference, what time is it right now?
4:38.
Oh, okay, good. And we go live when?
4:45.
At 4:45 we go live? Oh,
Well, that's when we normally go live.
yeah. Well.
Wow, that's gonna be close.
Oh, hey, is he coming down? There he goes. That's a wobbly pole. That is a wobbly pole. I don't know.
All right,
Thanks,
cool.
Dave. What is this?
This is the strapper.
This is $8,000.
Yeah. So Doug, you want to go ahead and watch close though. Really close.
What?
Get the foot pedal down.
You ready?
What are you doing? Okay.
We good? Whoa!
Oh, I didn't know it was that quick. Johnny!
No.
So Doug, you want me to slide on this?
Yes.
And then yes, I do. I do. And we'll strap him right around the middle. Let's do it.
Just walk.
I'm watching.
You good? You
Yep.
good? You good?
This is.
I don't exactly know
This is
how
a.
this works.
Yeah, it's a shrink wrap robot. Robo pack.
Okay. The operator. So who's running this thing? Oh, here we go. Well, don't tell me anything. Oh, wait. Got it.
There you go.
Nailed it. Everybody stand back. I got this. All right, I'm just gonna press this. Okay. Huh. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Okay.
I want to see him run it. Yeah, I want to see him run it in the front.
A few moments later.
What's its problem?
Blinding lights, blinding beeping.
Whoa!
Wow. Look at that.
That goes fast.
Holy crap.
That is fast. What if it hits you? Nope.
Hey, you can't kick robots. They'll turn on you. They'll turn on you.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
there
so
you
as
go.
long as it hits your ankles, you're good.
As long as
Yeah.
it hits you. What if
If the top hits you, you're just fucking taking out.
That's not the hit.
This thing's going all the way to the
as far
top.
as it can go.
Yep.
So now it's gonna come down.
No, this is such a bad idea.
This is not smart. This is not smart. Oh!
My ankle. My ankle is. Oh, here he is.
Hey! James at Wyrmwood.
Welcome.
No, welcome James. How you doing? What's up, Faye? How you
Hi,
doing?
how are you?
Good, good.
Wyrm Lyfe is going to get a lot more boring this season.
Oh,
that's my
good.
plan. Whenever you see these guys, boringness shall ensue.
I disagree. I disagree.
We're going to talk about health insurance.
Ooh.
Do you have health insurance? No. What do you do if you get hurt?
I guess die.
Do you have health insurance?
I do. Yeah, I pay $280 a month.
So here's what's happening, JV,
Yeah.
is we've got the Keystone, Pennsylvania crew and the Massachusetts crew, and we're combining these companies, and we're
Yep.
dealing with payroll, insurance packages, etc. James offers health insurance to his workers,
Okay.
but let's dig into that. No dependents, just an individual. How much does that plan cost Keystone?
$400 a month.
$400 a month to buy that insurance. JV gets his for $280.
Yeah.
I get mine for $250. Yours is $400, but it's split. Keystone pays half, and the employee pays half. Does that make sense?
Yep.
How much for a couple?
$830 for a couple.
Keystone pays $219 of that, and then the employee has to pay $610.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's getting real gross. Just wait till we get to family. What's the total bill for family?
$1,078.87 per month.
Keystone pays $300.
So you started with like the individual where Keystone was paying half. I thought it was going to continue like that.
No.
Why doesn't it continue like that?
That is, well, this is what people have to get through their heads. Compensation is compensation. If Keystone wanted to say continue to pay half, 600 and 600, that 600 still has to come out of the wages. Like there's only so much productivity a worker has. If a worker has a certain amount of productivity, that generates a certain amount of excess money that can go towards overall compensation. Like if more money is spent on health insurance, wages cannot grow as quickly. I want wages at Wyrmwood to go up as fast as possible, which means I want to minimize healthcare costs. Like I pay $250 a month for insurance for a family. If I worked for you, I'd have to pay $700. And the thing is, you'd still be paying like $250 or whatever, right?
That's insane.
Yes, it's insane.
God.
But that's got to dig into wages. That's what people don't fucking understand. It's got to go to wages.
In a low wage environment, health costs is crippling. If the employees are making $100,000, they don't worry about it as much. But if you're making 20 and it's taking out 30 of your pay, it's a big problem.
I have to make a real decision where, okay, what's Wyrmwood gonna do? Are we going to increase wages or increase benefits? Or a hybrid, we do a little bit of wages and a little bit of benefits, but it's like, it's all gotta come from the same place, and that's what people don't think about. I feel like everybody at Wyrmwood wants wages to go up, because right now what's happening is the state of Massachusetts is subsidizing all that healthcare. And if the government subsidizes the healthcare, well then I can pay higher wages. If I have to cover that subsidy, wages have to go up a lot slower, or not at all. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Well, it's been an evolution too. When I started, the employer paid 100% of the health cost. Then all of a sudden it became, you gotta put in 25%. Then it became, you gotta put in 50%. Right? So that's kind of how they tried to deal with it, but it hasn't stopped going up. So
well, and if they weren't shifting that cost back, they'd be laying workers off. How many people at Keystone currently get health insurance? Do we know that?
12.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Yeah, it's because it's fucking expensive. So 1/3 of your workers have health insurance. So I've got to make a decision. Either Wyrmwood as a whole, which is now going to be like 110, 115, is we're going to offer health insurance, and that means I have to decrease the increase in wages, or we have to kick that third off health insurance. If we don't offer health insurance, Wyrmwood is gonna get hit with, what was the fine?
It was like $200K.
Wow.
So Wyrmwood is gonna have to pay over $200,000 a year for the privilege of not offering health insurance.
Wow.
What's the cost for a family?
$1,078.
$1,078, and what's the cost for an individual worker?
$403.
All right, let's split the difference. Let's call it $750 per month.
Per month?
Per month.
Okay,
Jeez.
math. 750 times 12, that's $9,000 a year that I could either be giving you directly, here's increases in wage. Like here's money in your pocket, or hey, here's a health insurance plan that, by the way, you still have a deductible and is a piece of shit. How many employees do we have? Excuse me? 115 or some shit?
Wow.
That's $1 million. That is $1 million. That's $1 million. This is the real talk. I either need to take $1 million that could go towards compensation, increasing wages, and give people shit health insurance.
And there's another factor, that's in PA.
Yeah.
That's not in
Oh, that's a, yeah, Massachusetts could be worse.
Yeah.
I'm sure
at least $1.5 million here. At least.
$1.5 million.
Fucking A.
Okay, so I'm looking at, I could take $1.5 million that could go towards increasing compensation to workers, or I could get that money to them in compensation and then pay a 200, 300K fine to balance that out. That's the actual decision. And if we go that route, I kick these other people off their health insurance.
See, the thing is that even if you went to the $1.5 million, a lot of people are going to say, well, I'm just not going to have health insurance.
Fucking A. That's another great point. I'm going to offer the plans, and then if the workers decide not to take the plan, then they just have no health insurance. They can't use the Massachusetts Health Connector. They can't use the government connector. Yeah, this is how fucking rotten a deal this is.
Because their employer's offering it?
Because
so
the employer is offering it. If I offer you shitty insurance, which costs you an arm and a leg, that has super high deductibles, if I offer that to you and you choose not to take it, you can't go buy it on the state exchanges.
You're just
so
screwed.
then you just have no health insurance. You're just fucked. You know what the craziest fucking thing is? The craziest thing in this whole situation is the fact that I'm making the healthcare decisions. Why the hell? Why am I making healthcare decisions? Make the workers and the families make the decision, or the government makes the decision. The stupidest thing is to have the business owner make the decision. Because that's where we're at. The business owner is making the decision instead of the individual, which would be the conservative standpoint, or the government, which would be the liberal standpoint. Instead, we have this hybrid nonsense where I'm making healthcare decisions? Dougie?
It sounds to me the option is paying the fine.
Yeah, that sounds like an option.
I'm pro eating the fine, increasing wages. It's gonna suck for those, well, that sucks because then those 12 workers need to go get new health insurance.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
No, we won't. We're just gonna take it on the chin. No, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take it on the chin.
Somebody give me a doctor. Somebody give me a doctor. Somebody give me a doctor. Somebody give me a shot.
This is the big boss's office.
Hello?
I just got off the phone with Frank.
It's time.
Frank texted me.
Okay.
He texted me an eggplant emoji. I don't know if you know what that means. It's better if you don't.
I'll have to look that up.
Probably don't.
Yeah, probably don't.
Okay, then I won't.
Apparently it's good.
Apparently it's good. I'm good. I told him I'm as good as I'm gonna get.
What was it like negotiate? What was it like? What was it like?
You're gonna ask me.
What was it like dealing with a master negotiator like Frank?
It was, shall we say, good to get it behind us.
I'm not reading any of this. I'll just sign it.
Sure you want to read it word for word?
No, I don't understand it. Why would I read it?
Do you need a pen?
Yeah, I will need a pen.
Is
Thank
that
you.
the pen?
Or sign it?
There it is.
What's the date? 10,
12.
12, 20?
Yep.
That's how you do a multi-million dollar deal.
Just like that.
That's how you do a
Little swiggle of a pen.
multi-million-dollar deal.
This is crazy. Do we want to do this? Here we go. Yes or no?